A dedicated dog walker could make up to $40,000 a year just walking dogs.
So shout out to everyone who subscribed. We hit 1K. Whoop, whoop.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
So I was on the old YouTube last night and up popped the video. Earn 40K being a dog walker. So I thought I would watch it and react to it.
Fondness into a lucrative side hustle, then you've come to the right place. Starting a profitable dog walking business is without a doubt one of the best ways to do it. Really, this is one small business idea that requires very little initial investment, and the ongoing expenses associated with it are pretty small.
Yes and no. There's fuel, poo bags, dog leads. You have to buy, I'd say a good walking boot or a trainer of some sort. Harnesses, belts.
Just a word of caution though, you don't want to get into this line of work unless you have a genuine connection with animals. You
I mean, I don't think you would get into it if you didn't like dogs, but yeah.
can't expect to thrive as a dog walker if you don't at least have some experience with caring for and handling canines. While you might assume that dog walking is a walk in the park, pun intended, it does come with its own unique set of challenges. Multitasking and knowing how to manage multiple dogs in public is critical. But if you're up to these challenges, here's how you can get started.
Let's go.
The basics. If your aim is to start a successful dog walking business, you should ideally live in a neighborhood with a lot of dog owners. It also doesn't hurt if
you can't choose where you live. It helps.
that neighborhood happens to be on the wealthier side. Your clients should be within walking distance of your home as well. Although, you could potentially drive, but that wouldn't be nearly as efficient unless you manage to build up a client base in one specific location.
I mean, we're earning 40K a year, apparently. So, I'd say you'd probably make more money if you drove, because you could pick up more clients and walk more dogs. So,
Your goal should be to walk multiple dogs at a time. It's common for dog walkers to work with as many as 4 dogs at once. When you're first getting started, however, it might be best to limit yourself to just 2 dogs per walk so you can get used to the process as you increase your client base. Get incorporated. Legally speaking, you don't need any kind of license or certification to become a dog walker. That being said, by getting incorporated as an LLC, you'll be doing yourself a huge favor when it comes to tax season. Additionally, you'll be taking on substantially less risk as a small business owner. But you don't necessarily need to worry about getting a business license until after you've established yourself a bit and have a good feel for your operations. You can wait until you have a thriving dog walking business before you get incorporated. In fact, many people start doing this casually before creating a legitimate business. However, keep in mind that creating an official business will undoubtedly help you land more clients. While dog walking,
I think, is he trying to say you can walk dogs for money until you get a big client to do a job? Yeah, I'm not quite sure the taxman would like that, but
certifications aren't necessary. They can provide you a level of legitimacy that gives clients confidence in hiring you. Furthermore, an official website and social media pages can help you spread the word and make you look like a dog walking professional that dog owners would feel more comfortable in trusting their pets with.
I mean, that's just a given. You create an online Instagram, Facebook, get on your local pages and stuff. That's where we got most of our dogs from at Early.
Yourself short. Pricing is going to depend on a few factors, namely how long you'll be walking the dogs, how much other dog walkers are charging in your area, and what type, if any, of additional services you offer. Generally speaking, for a 30-minute walk, you should be charging about $20, while an hour-long walk should be priced somewhere around $30.
I'm guessing this varies from country to country and places where you live. So, like, down in London, I'm guessing they'd charge more than they would here. So, yeah, prices vary.
Again, though, this is where market research comes into play. If dog walkers in your area are charging substantially more or less than the figures we just mentioned, you'd be wise to adjust your rates accordingly. Supplies and...
So, on the dog page, there's a lot of people that put up their prices. My prices are quite cheap, but there's also people who are cheaper but have more dogs. So, it swings around about. The person in question walks more dogs, so earns more than somebody who probably charges more and doesn't have many dogs. But yeah, it's up and down.
Expenses. Dog owners should already have most of the things you need to walk their pets. But even so, it's not a bad idea to invest in a few extra leashes, collars, and doggy cleanup bags for emergencies. You may also want to invest in a variety of dog treats, which will surely come in handy throughout your dog walking career. If you get real serious about your dog walking biz, you may want to consider insurance too. This comes in handy if any of your clients' dogs end up getting injured under your watch. The most common kind of injury is an attack from another dog. And while you should work hard to familiarize yourself with the needs and cues of your clients' animals, accidents can happen. And again, this is just one more layer of professionalism.
Just get insurance. It's cheap enough, and you're protected and other dogs, and it's not worth not having insurance. If I was someone looking for a dog walker, I wouldn't go out and get someone who hadn't got insurance.
That gives clients confidence in your services. Fortunately, dog walking insurance is pretty affordable. It should only cost you somewhere between $200 and $300 a year for all of the coverage you'll need. Marketing yourself.
Changes.
Even though you could probably do quite well for yourself simply by printing up a few flyers and posting them around town, your best bet is to advertise on social media platforms and digital marketplaces. Create a dedicated social media page for your business that incorporates all of the information your clients will want to know. Tell them about your experience, your rates, and any other services you might offer.
I mean, that's just common practice. My best bit of advice would be get on local dog pages. That's where other dog walkers will pass on other dogs that they can't walk. And yeah, that's where we got most of our clients from early on.
Such as grooming or pet sitting. And last but not least, don't forget to provide all of your contact information. The bottom line. Dog walking is an incredibly lucrative side hustle, but it's not for everyone, especially if you don't like animals. But if you think you got what it takes to handle several dogs at a time, then you should definitely give this business a try. A dedicated dog walker could make up to $40,000 a year just walking dogs. And even if you only do it part-time.
So, in British terms, I think I Googled it and it said, was it 30k a year? That's not obscene, obviously depending on where you live, it might be, but yeah, I'm not too sure about those numbers.
You can still easily make $500 to $1,000 a month while getting in some good exercise in the process. For an easier side hustle, check out this video on mobile apps that will pay.
I'm going to have a guess that he's probably never walked a dog or had a dog in his life. But all in all, it's not bad advice. I think it's... yeah, it's just... it's probably been on the YouTube... Google, sorry, and just Googled a lot of stuff and put it into the video. But